I'm here with Sid Underwood. He'd like to share his Advent devotional with us. So, Sid, tell me about your earliest memories of Christmas.
Well, probably the happiest memories I have as a child were Christmas time. I remember in particular one year we traveled to my grandmother's. I think I was 5 years old, and her house was all decorated, fully lit. There was a beautiful Christmas tree, packages, presents under the tree. But the nicest thing about Christmas that year was being with family, being with my grandmother, being spoiled by her attention, being around my aunts and uncles, and playing with my cousins. It was just wonderful to be a part of a loving family.
And I understand there's some changes.
Yeah. Probably my parents had always been loving and affectionate, and around the time I was 10, I began to notice that my parents were no longer loving and affectionate to one another, and by the time I was 15, they had divorced, and Christmas time, to me, just became a reminder of times being different.
Things that were lost.
Yeah, things that were lost. So it was, I wouldn't say Christmas became depressing for me, but it just didn't have the happiness that I had when I was younger. It was like that for a long time.
And I understand there were some world events that affected your view.
Yeah, I went through confirmation, was baptized as a youth, but never really developed a good relationship with God. And I guess putting things in context with the parable, I was like the seed that didn't germinate for many, many, many seasons. And one of the things that happened was September 11th, 2001. I was 51 years old at the time, and I saw something that, evil that I had never been able to comprehend. And it started me on a quest for God at that point in time. And then in 2002, Francine's youngest brother was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and I also had a very close friend who also was diagnosed with terminal cancer. Both of them were strong Christians, and I was amazed at how at peace they were and how they were able to face death. It had a huge impact on me, and I realized they had something that I needed, but I still had these doubts about the resurrection. And then something happened in 2003. One Sunday evening, I was watching a documentary about the apostles on the History Channel, and I think God and the Holy Spirit delivered an epiphany to me at that time, and I realized that Christianity should have died with the death, with the crucifixion of Christ. That both the Jewish authorities and the Roman government did everything they could to crush Christianity, and I think it would have died if the resurrection hadn't truly happened. And at that point in time, I had an epiphany. God convinced intellectually in my mind as well as spiritually in my heart that the resurrection had occurred. And at that point in time, I was all in with both feet, and I've never looked back. I've been a Christian ever since that time, without any doubts. Anyway, that's what did it.
And I understand that music also played a role in this too.
Yeah, like I had said, Christmas had never been quite as happy for me as it had been as a young child. And then one Saturday, I'd been out Christmas shopping that same year, 2003, and I was listening to Christmas music on Q102, and Celine Dion came on the radio and started singing "Oh Holy Night." And all of a sudden, I was touched, and I began to weep uncontrollably as I was returning home from shopping, and it dawned on me that God loved me so much, and that He loved humanity so much that He sent His Son to be born on earth, to live amongst us, to teach, to heal, and to serve as a pathway to redemption.
So how are your Christmases now?
Well, nowadays I go all out. First thing I want to do after Thanksgiving is start putting up nativity scenes and decorating. And Christmas has truly become the happiest time of the year for me.
And do you realize, is it about you?
No, it's not about me. As a youth, maybe Christmas was all about me, but Christmas is about, the true meaning of Christmas is that God loves us, and He loves humankind, and He wants us to live in peace amongst one another, and I know there are people that get sad at Christmas time, like I used to do, but fortunately for me, I came to a realization of a truer understanding of what Christmas is, and it's not about me, it's about God.
Thank you so much, Sid, for sharing that with us. Beautiful.